bait. Extra. Yay. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, do you have more things? Yes, 2. Just not to do this every single time, and it actually gives me new information. I don't know if that's how it works, I'm just gonna assume that's how it works. Any wise up all of these two, but whatever. What is this? Playtime 1 day. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll start here. I'll go and finish my daily routine. I'll go to work. Oh no. I have had the student council before. Alright. I'll finish my daily routine. I'll do the student council then. First day is done. I'll rest. That one's obvious. Go for the third day. Third day now. Here it is. It's probably Stopper, right? This is Saber, I'm guessing. Eh? It all happens in an instant. There's a man in red in front of Saber. The man in red is in an unfavorable position after being attacked by Saber, and is about to receive a fatal blow. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, I did it. Yeah, just making sure. Behind them, the person watching Saber from behind that man is someone I know. No, I'll reach out with my left hand and call out to her. I guess this activates the command spell. I thought it would make sense because I thought the command spell was like a you have to incantation kind of thing, but it's just based on feelings, isn't it? But I'm sure Saber will attack the person behind the man after she defeats him. I can't let that happen. I can't let Saber attack her. Stop, Saber. Yes, I used a command spell. I wonder if I heard there's 3 routes. I wonder if the other route also does this, or if something else happens, or what. I feel a sharp pain. One of the marks on my hand disappears in this place. Saber halts her blow, which should not have been possible to stop her. The silver armor hesitates for an instant. Are you gonna kill my Saber? Using that opening, the man in red quickly gets away. That guy, I'm sure of it. That's the guy who's fighting Lancer. And the girl behind him is, I don't want to believe it, but is it really? Are you insane, Shiro? We should have been able to defeat Archer and his master here. So why did you go so far as to use your command spell to stop me? Oh, you know my name? Okay. What could I have done? I thought it was gobsmacked when he saw you, but I guess not. I don't understand the situation at all. I stopped Saber only because I didn't want to see her slash at the girl who saved me. Master, please retract your order. If you act like this, I cannot defeat enemies that could otherwise be beaten. Saber readies the object in her hand again. In front of her is the red man she could not slay. No, don't do it. To be honest, I have no idea what's going on. But the one you're about to attack is someone I know. I can't let you attack someone I know. What are you saying? She's Archer's master. She is our enemy, so we must defeat her here. Enemy? She and the man in red are enemies. I don't care about that. First of all, I don't even understand this master thing you're talking about. If you're going to call me master, you should at least explain to me what this is all about. But this is Tosaka's vow, so I guess I'll side with Tosaka to survive. That is true, but Saber hesitates then. So that's how it is, amateur master-san. She calls out to me with a polite, yes, harsh voice. This is gonna end quickly. Should I go to the next day as well? When I turn around, I see the man in red and the girl in her school uniform. I gasp. So I wasn't seeing things. The person with the man in red is definitely that Tosaka-rin. Tosaka-rin. How should I put it? Even I can tell the man behind Tosaka isn't human. That thing is not of this world, just like Saber. Then, if Tosaka is with him, she's also... Oh, so you know of me. Then this should be easy. First of all, good evening, Emiya-kun. I don't know what her intentions are, but Tosaka greets me with a big smile. Uh-huh. I'm troubled. When she greets me normally like that, I can almost forget about all those strange events and just greet her too. Archer's here, I guess. He's fine. Are you serious? This isn't time for greetings, you're... Yes, I'm a master as well. In other words, I'm a mage just like you. We're similar, so we don't have to hide it, right? Mages, you're a mages, Tosaka? My eyes widen and I point to Tosaka. Oh, crap. I don't know why, but she's looking at me with real irritation. No, that's not what I meant to say. I see, I get it now, so that's how it is. Taking a look at her, she turns to the man behind her. Archer, can you turn into the spirit form for a while? I'm pissed right now. I don't mind, but what do you mean by pissed? It means what it means. I can't calm down unless I make him realize what kind of situation he's in. We won't have anything to do until then, so go away. Saber won't be able to lower her sword as long as you're here. Are we gonna go to the church again? Man, how difficult. Well, I shall obey this an order. If I may warn you, however, what you are about to do is needless. The man literally disappears. Tosaka, that was. Let's just talk inside. You don't know anything, right, Emiya-kun? You can rest assured I'll tell you everything. Even if you don't want to know. No, I'm gonna have everything explained to me again. Saying this, she walks towards the entrance. Wait, what are you thinking? I stop her, and then she turns and the smile on her face isn't like the previous one. Are you stupid? I'm thinking about a lot of things. That's why I want to talk to you. Emiya-kun, it's okay to be surprised by sudden turns of events, but it might cost your life if you don't just accept it. Incidentally, do you not understand that now is one of those times? Ugh. It's fine if you understand, so let's go to your place. You're fine with this too, right, Saber? I'll explain things to your master in return for sparing my life. Very well. I do not know what your intentions are, but I shall show myself as long as you're helping my master. Tosaka goes through the gate. She's really pissed. I don't know why though. I don't know why, but still, she's totally unlike the way she was at school. So, Saber's can still want the Holy Grail, right? I'm sure she'll stop once she realizes it's dark and twisted. So I'm in a straight situation. In front of me is the school's #1 idol who I admire Tosaka-rin, and following silently is Saber, who calls herself a servant. Bleep. Oh yeah, and Sakura and Tyrants are still perfectly fine. The hallway suddenly feels like part of a different dimension. But I can't be a coward forever. I'm a magus, uniformed as an amateur. Tosaka-rin and magus just like me is acting boldly, so I have to act firmly as well. But I can work out a few things. First about Saber, who's following me. I'm sure that she's some kind of familiar, but because she calls me master and I've made a contract with her. I've heard of but the familiar is a kind of assistant. Most mages transfer part of their body into something and then summon it as another self. It is something that assists the mages. Consequently, it's commonly accepted that small animals are the most suitable, as to reduce the burden on the mages. This is the same dialogue. So I've been taught, but... Huh? What is it, Shiro? No, it's nothing. Saber looks human, no matter how you look at her, and she is clearly superior to me, her master. I don't have the magical energy to control someone like that. And, more than that, I don't have the magical circuit to summon a familiar. So, Saber must be something else than a familiar. She said she's a servant. I don't know what that is, but I think the man called Lancer and the man in red with Tosaka were the same. Saber called Tosaka a master as well. I guess mage with a servant. called Masters. Seems Tosaka's a magus as well, but I have no idea who she is. The Emiya family are just outsiders who came to this town in my father's generation. That's why I didn't know that Tosaka was a magus, and I'm sure Tosaka didn't know that I knew magic. There are several Meiji in this town that I don't know about. If Lance is the familiar with other mages in this town, does that mean I've sucked my head into the conflict between Meiji? Wow, it's pretty big. I'm not used to this Japanese style. Oh, is that the living room, Emiya-kun? Is it the living room? Saito Tosaka goes into the living room. I should stop thinking. I'll listen to Tosaka's story. Okay. Now you turn the lights on. It's already past 1 in the morning. No, it's so cold. Hey, the windows are all broken. I couldn't help it. I was attacked by this Lancer guy. I was desperate. That did just happen, huh? It's been a while. I see. Then, were you fighting him alone until you summoned Saber? I didn't fight him, you just beat me up. So you don't try to show off, huh? I see. You're moving just as you appear, Emiya-kun. Tosaka walks over to the broken window. She's gonna use time magic, right? Tosaka takes a piece of the shattered glass, takes a look at it, and Mini Uten Vo Scary Weeben. I wonder why the translation doesn't appear anymore. It only appeared for like the first thingy. And I think when it only appears when I'm Tosaka, I think. It doesn't appear when I'm Emiya-kun. I guess because Emi doesn't understand it. She gets the tip of her finger and puts a drop of her blood onto the glass. What kind of magic is this? The shattered glass recombines and restores itself in a matter of seconds. Just after that was... Are we still gonna have Raincoat, what's it called? Raincoat Saber, and then we're gonna see Ilya again. It's just a small demonstration. It won't be enough to repay you for saving me, but I have to do at least this much. Well, I'm sure you would have fixed it even if I hadn't, but that'd be a waste of magical energy, right? All you really have to do is replace the windows, but we don't want to talk into this code, do we? She says this as if it's completely natural, but needs to say her skills are beyond my comprehension. That's amazing, Tosaka. I can't do that sort of thing, so I'm glad you fixed it. And of course I'd be able to fix it. Handing glass is elementary. Restoring glass that broke a few minutes ago is like a simple administration test for school, right? So that's how it is. I was only taught by my father, so I don't even know the basics or the elementary stuff. Huh? Tosaka freezes. Damn, it seems I've said something I shouldn't have. Wait, you're saying you're just an amateur who can't even run his own workshop? I don't have a workshop. Well, I do have a shed as my training area, but I think Tosaka would get mad if I called that my workshop. I'm gonna ask even if it's impossible. Could it be that you don't know how to handle the 5 main elements, nor how to make a pass? What's a pass? I honestly admit I don't know. Now that's scary. She's so beautiful usually, so this makes her look pretty terrifying now. Then, what are you, just an amateur? That's not true, can at least use strengthening magic. Strengthening? That's an awfully odd magic. So you can't do anything other than that? Well, to be honest, probably not. Her glare makes me answer vaguely. I wonder when I'm gonna learn my, other thing of... Not transformation magic, what's it called? Projection magic, yeah. Jeez, why did Saber get summoned to a guy like this? It makes me mad. I haven't been playing around. I know I'm an amateur, but I don't think it matters right now. Is this dialogue all gonna be the same? Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference. There's no point in complaining about what's already happened. More importantly, I have to pay back my debt right now. Tosaka takes a breath. Well, I'll begin. I heard this one has a true and a good ending like Tsukihime, so I wonder when that's gonna branch off. Emiya-kun, you don't know what kind of situation you're in right now, correct? I nod. I thought so, well it was obvious, but I had to make sure, right? It's only putting flap on my mind if I explain it to someone who already gets it. I think that was a weird phrase, but I stay quiet as I think she'll beat me if I make fun of her now. To put it bluntly, you have been chosen as a master. You have a holy sign on one of your hands, right? On your handle on your arm. There are personal differences, but there should be 3 command spells engraved. That is the sign of a master. On my hand, oh this. Yes, I already used 1 command spell. Same with you, I guess. And that is also a spell that controls a servant, so take care of it. It's called a command spell, and you can retain control over your servants as long as you have it. What do you mean as long as I have it? The command spell enforces unconditional obedience that mark overrules your servant's will. It makes them obey your commands. There's no spell needed to activate it, and it will be activated when you put your mind into using it. You'll be killed if you lose all your command spells, so be careful. What, I'll be killed? Thinking of it that way, does that mean casters use all their command spells from the get-go? Is that where they lost control? That's right. Masters killing other masters is fundamental to the Holy Grail War, and the master that kills the other 6 masters is rewarded the Holy Grail. What? Hold on, I don't understand what Tosaka is talking about at all. Like the part about masters killing other masters, and the part where the winner gets a Holy Grail. Wait, does she mean that Holy Grail? You still don't understand. To put it simply, you've been dragged into a survival game between the 7 masters, a game called the Holy Grail War, a battle royale that won't end until you kill all the other masters. Tosaka states this as if it's the most natural thing in the world. The phrase I heard swirls into my head. I've been chosen as a master. Tosaka says she is a master, many is called servants, and a battle to the death between Meiji called the Holy Grail War. Indeed. Wait, what's that? What are you talking about all of a sudden? The Holy Grail War? I understand how you feel, but I'm just telling you the truth. Besides, you should understand deep down, having nearly been killed by that servant twice, you should know you're in a situation you can't run away from. Are we gonna go to the church then? That's Saturday I was almost killed by that Lancer guy, but... No, that's wrong. In fact, you weren't almost killed, you were actually killed. Not surprised you're alive again. He said he picked up a stone before. I think he means like a magical stone. Not almost killed, but actually killed. That's right. I was killed by that guy. I should be more surprised about the fact that I'm alive than about the situation I'm in. The wound in my chest, the escaping blood, the escaping warmth. I guess I have the sheath in me, so that's what healed me once I got back. And the pure voice I heard amidst all that. Do you get it now? That is your situation. You can't run away just because you don't know anything. But you're prepared since you're mages, right? We are beings who kill and are killed. Tosaka is in a good mood, but maybe because she enjoys watching me troubled. Yeah, I'm already prepared. But, you know I was killed by Lancer, Tosaka. I wonder how she knows that fact. Damn, I got caught up in the moment. Oh, I don't think he questioned it this last time. So, this is different. She's acting suspiciously. That was just a guess. Forget about it, it's trivial. It's not trivial. Someone certainly... Forget about it. Your main concern should be, grasping the situation you're in. You're one of the 7 masters of the Holy Grail War. Sokka turns her back to me and paces as if she's a teacher or something. Look, every few decades, 7 masters are chosen in this town and are given a servant. The master uses his or her servant to kill other masters. This is the ritual called the Holy Grail War. You can also just kill the servants, I guess. I've also been chosen as a master. That's why I made a contract with a servant and you made a contract with Saber. It doesn't seem like you summoned Saber yourself, but servants are given to masters by the Holy Grail, so it is possible for an ignorant mage to say you to be chosen as a master. Makes me think, did the Holy Grail choose people to destroy the Holy Grail? Or does the Holy Grail not know the future? Is it not omniscient, but just omnipotent? They did say that this is just the power version of the Holy Grail, so maybe that is the case. I guess this one isn't omnipotent. This explanation is too brief for me to understand, or was there a part of the Holy Grail that chose these people because they knew they would destroy it? that could be the case. But there's one thing I do wonder about. Hold on, you say sabers are familiar, but I'm not convinced. Familiars are things like cats and birds, right? Well, I do hear that some use humans, girls, but Saber has a body. Besides, she doesn't look like a familiar. I glanced at Saber. Saber's quiet listened to our conversation. She looks just like a human being. I don't know her identity, but she's a girl about my age. Familiar, huh? Well, some are in that category, but they're on a different level. That girl over there is a ghost liner, considered to be the strongest of all familiars. Ghost liner? Then do you mean she really is a ghost? A ghost, huh? She's similar, but Saber would kill you if you compare her to one. Servants are humans of the past human bodies. Beings surpassing humans, more like spirits. Huh? Heroes of past human bodies? That's right, a legendary hero that was pulled from the past, or the present, or whatever, given a body. Well, it's the role of the master to summon them, and the Holy Grail does the rest. It's impossible for mages to give shape to a soul, so we're assisted by a strong artifact. Hold on, so a hero of the past means what? It's King Arthur. I look over at Saber, and then she's a heroine from the past too. Well, it's true that nobody would dress like that now, but still. That's impossible. I've never heard of such magic. Of course not. This isn't magic. Think of it like as a phenomenon created by the Holy Grail. It's impossible to recreate a soul and give it a body without it. Recreate a soul, then a servant isn't a ghost? No. Haven't you been taught that all humans, animals, or machines that leave any greater human behind gets removed from the spring of reincarnation and sublimate into being of higher ranks? Heroic spirits are like that. To put it simply, they have been worshipped and made into artificial gods. Ghost magic, such as sublimating ghosts, uses heroic spirits to make miracles happen. I guess Archer's also gonna fight Berserker when he comes. So they accompany you in spirit form, but if need be, you can give them form to make them fight. So you mean you can give them form or to keep them in spirit form? That guy who was with you disappeared by turning into spirit form. Yep. He's keeping watch on the roof now. I think you could tell from that battle, but the only ones who could beat the servants are other servant spirits like them. Well, we can attack them too if they take form, so we might be able to beat them. But servants are all as strong as monsters, right? So we let monsters deal with monsters. The master usually supports them from behind. Yuzaka's explanation irritates me for some reason. She calls them monsters. I don't know about the other servants, but I don't want to talk about Saber like that. Anyways, someone who becomes a master must kill all the other masters using his servants. Do you understand so far? Technically yes, but I'm not convinced. To begin with, who started such a thing and why? That's not something I know about, nor should I answer. You should pose that kind of question to the one overseeing the Holy Grail War. The one thing I can tell you is that all you can do now is fight, and since servants are powerful familiars, you should use them wisely. Someone probably started it because they wanted to use the power of the Holy Grail. It's a bit windy now. It must be partly because this place is on top of a hill, so I guess the same thing happens when Saber is here, in a raincoat. The wind is a bit stronger than normal and carries a sharp chill. Raincoat Saber. Shiro, is your business here complete? Yes, I learned more than enough about the situation I'm in. Oh, okay. About the Holy Grail War, about the Masters, everything. Then, yes, you also came in with me, Saber. She comes closer and looks up at me. It's only natural for her to do so. My fate is determined by my choice. Or did Saber not come in? No, Saber doesn't come in. At all, I don't think so. That's probably why she asked if it was complete. I don't know if I'm good enough for you, but I've decided to fight as a master. I'm sorry that I'm only an amateur. Are you still content that I'm your master? It matters not. You are the master. I've already sworn to be your sword. Yeah, so Berserker's gonna come soon, I guess. The scene flashes through my mind. You're right, yeah, I believe you that you say so. Take a deep breath and look at Saber again. And let's shake hands. Let's do our best together, Saber. I guess he won't be hospitalized, maybe? Or he wasn't hospitalized, it was just beaten to death. Mostly to death. I accept my hand. I don't care what relationship a master and servant has. A master should have, nor do I know what I should be doing now. I at least want our first screen to be in style. Saber, are we not supposed to shake hands? That is not the case. I was really surprised by this sudden action. Saber takes my hand as you say so. I shall swear to you once more here. As long as you possess your command spell, I should be your sword. As long as I possess my... Okay. You're gonna kill me again, Saber. I look at the situation too well, but yes, please. Saber's really serious, so I nod. Come to think of it, this is weird. We're under the winter night sky. I'm shaking hands with the girl I just met and we're talking like we're making a contract. Oh, I guess I can leave you two, huh? Hello, Tosaka Rin. I quickly let go of her hand when I turn around and see Tosaka and the knight in red. Hello, Archer. You two are getting along well. You weren't even talking before, but things have certainly changed. What? You trust Saber now? No, I don't trust Saber. No, that's not it. Well, I guess you're right. No. I don't know anything about Saber yet, but I'll be with her from now on. Everything disappeared. I see then you should be on guard since you two are in this war. I won't go easy on you either. Oh, you're not gonna stay with us anymore, right? I guess not. You only cooperated last time because Berserker and Archie was gone. I turned my head in wonder. For a brief moment I don't get what she said. You know, do you understand what we're enemies? Maybe we are gonna cooperate again because of Berserker. I brought you here because you aren't my enemy yet, but you're one of the masters right now, then I think there's only one thing to do now. Oh, we're battling? Okay. Uh-huh. Well, she's right, but why, I don't intend to fight you. Alright. Mind just as I thought, jeez, it was meaningless to bring you here. Saka stumps her shoulders. Rin? Oh, it's the Archer person, he's talking. Well, I thought we promised that you wouldn't talk until I tell you it's okay. I know, but we will make no progress like this. We do not need to find out if our enemy is ready or not. If they are enemies, we can defeat them easily. We should attack them without holding back. Yes, I agree, you should kill me. Yeah, I know that, without you having to tell me. If you know that, act on it, or what? Are you going to show him mercy again? I don't imagine so, but don't tell me there's a special reason for this. That's not it. I just owe him one. I can't fight him fairly unless I pay him for that. Doesn't this always count as repayment? You sure are difficult then. I should be disappearing. Call on me again after you repay him. The knight in red Archer disappears. And rather, I just can't see him anymore. Look on to Tosaka's silence our spirits. Saber says she can't turn into spirit form, but I'm sure Tosaka's spirit can since Tosaka is a complete master. Oh yeah, she lied to me and said that because I'm a bad master, she can't do it. On that aside, hey Tosaka, the thing about you owing me, do you mean what happened back then? Yeah, no matter what the reason may be, you use your command spell to sub Saber, so I have to hold back a little to balance things out. Balance? You're about weird things, Tosaka. Why do you want to die? I know I understand this is just a flap of my mind, but I can't help it. I hate owing people. She turns away. Okay. But the services are limited. I won't hold back tomorrow, so go and make plans with Saber. Oh, I think we might team up though, because of Berserker. So the service is only for today. Yep, well I brought you here. So I'll at least go back to town with you. Saka starts to walk without looking at us. Let's just go, Shiro. As she says, it's not good to stay here. Indeed. I noticed Saber and follow Tosaka. The two of us descend the hill together. It might be because Tosaka's walking ahead, but we just go down the hill with few words. Oh, why? There's a forked road ahead of us. One path leads to the main road going towards the Shinto station and the other goes to the bridge leading to the Miami city. Miyama. Osaka stops at the intersection. Osaka, why are you stopping? We should head to the bridge if we're going home, right? Oh, is it Berserker? I'm sorry, but go home by yourself. Oh, okay. I forgot since I've been concerned with you, but I'm busy. I'm already in Shinto, so I'll go look while I'm here. Go look, you mean for other masters? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I've been waiting for this time. Then this night, the start of the battle between 7 masters, the Holy Grail War. Oh, you're leaving, okay. Are you gonna fight Berserker for me? That makes my job a lot easier. So I can't go home right now, as I can't beat Saber. I need to take out some of the masters, the other servants. Sokka's eyes shows her determination. That makes me realize the Sokorin is a magus. I meant Hertia and her knowledge of the magus are complete. So why? So we'll party, I repeat. My dad said it would be troublesome if we stay any long together any longer. We should part here and become enemies from tomorrow on. Why does she have to part like this? Why does she have to this a part of her that's unlike her mages? I think mages just to be cold-hearted. She did not explain the rules to me out of any sense of obligation. She just supported me understand the situation I'm in and acted fairly. So things are back to normal now that the explanations are over. As a master, I will just be a target to her now. Well, I guess your servant will be. I don't know if Tosaka's really up for killing. But still, Tosaka said those words to me. For Tosaka, everything that happened tonight is unnecessary. It would be troublesome if we, stay together any longer. If she's going to say something like that, she should have left us from the very beginning. Tosaka's smart, so she should know that all too well, but still, she set aside all those thoughts of gain and loss and helped me out. The Tosaka in front of me is different from the one at school. Even when I put it nicely, she's shallow, sour, cranky, unapproachable, and so different that I want to scream. And it almost feels like a fraud, yet still. Sokorin is just how everyone thought she was. Okay. I see, Tosaka, you are a pretty good person. That's a peculiar thing to say. What are you saying all of a sudden? I won't ease on you even if you flatter me. I know that. She won't ease on me, and that's why she said, I'll be a bother if she feels empathy for me. I know, but I don't want to be enemies with you. If I can help it, I like people like you. What? Tosaka falls silent for some reason. Silence survives. Tosaka has no friends. The church at the top of the hill and the silence of the foreigner's cemetery feels surprisingly warm. Anyway, just run to the church if your servants ever get killed. If you do, at least your life will be safe. It won't be safe. I don't like it, but still, I'll take that advice. It won't happen though. No matter how I look at it, I'll die before Saber does. Phew. Okay. Tosaka reacts strangely once again. Sitting outside, she glances at Saber. Alright, I won't give you any more warnings because that'd be really soft. Just be careful, even though Saber is strong, it won't matter if her master gets killed. Indeed. She turns her back and starts walking. I won't see Ilya now, but as if she's seen a ghost, her feet stop dead in their tracks. Hey, have you finished talking? A youthful voice echoes throughout the night. The melod the melodic tone is unmistakably that of a young girl. My vision is drawn to the top of the hill. There, it's Berserker and Ilya. I don't know when the clouds parted, but a brilliant moon is shining now in the sky. Huh. The shadow is long and grotesque, like a devil in a picture book. In this gloomy town of shadow pictures stands a figure that should not be there. Berserker. Berserker murmurs a word I'm not accustomed to hearing. When I don't know what she means, I can feel the giant's dreadfulness all too well. That thing is not human. Then, it is one of the beings called servants, just like Saber. Oh, it's Ilya. Oh, another shot. Good evening. It's the second time we've met like this. The girl smiles as she says this. Indeed, it's the second time. Then, in a sense, sends a chill down my spine. Thinking about it, maybe Ilya told me to summon a master because she could intuitively feel that this guy was going to become a master because the Holy Grails are part of a magical circuit. The girl looks so out of place next to the thing behind it. It feels like I'm dreaming. No, chill is an understatement. Not just my body, but my mind is frozen as well. That thing is a monster. I'm not even staring at it, but its mere presence roots me to the spot. Yes, Berserker sure is a big entity, I guess. Surprised he surpasses Saber in raw power. Indeed, he does. Berserker glares at the monster above her, flicking her tongue. In her, I see despair and the spirit not to lose to it. Not, this isn't an enemy that can be beaten head on. You shouldn't fight. You should fight it in your unique style. She murmurs this quietly. The knight without form replies to her. Understood, but what about your defense? You cannot defend against this charge. There are three of us. We can manage if all we need to do is defend. He must have nodded to her words. The presence behind Tosaka vanishes instantly. Emir, you can choose whether to run or fight. But if you can, try to run away. I can't run away. Are you done? Can I start now? If I run away, I'm gonna die. The girl laughs playfully. She courteous in a manner quite out of place in such a situation. Courtesies. Nice to meet you, Rin. I am, Ilya. You should figure it out if I made that Ilya Seville von, Ensburn. Ensburn. Sarka's body stiffens, apparently recognizing that name. I know, I also recognize that name now. And to understand why she did this reaction. Perhaps she liked Osaka's reaction, as the girl smiles happily and then, I'll kill you now, go ahead, Berserker. She orders a strange shape behind her, as if she's singing. The massive form flies through the air. In one bound, the thing called Berserker crosses the dozens of meters from the top of the hill. Think Archer can defend. Sure, stay back. I would Saber as well, too. In the moonlight, would it rain down on the descending giant like shooting stars? Is that Archer? Oh, he's screaming black again. They have extreme accuracy. The silver lights are shooting through the giant guaranteed arrows. Now the word arrow is an understatement. It's like a barrage from a machine gun. And each shot can pierce through rocks. 8 shots of that. It should be able to mow down houses, but Berserker's fine. No way. It's not doing anything. It has no effect on the giant. The two swords clash. The giant sword of Berserker, who came down through a rain of arrows, and the sword of Saber, who ran to his landing spot. The two blades spark on contact. Oh, boo. They scream black again. Swords clash. Even though she's overpowered by Berserker's attack, Saber does not yield. I might just skip through the opening thing because it breaks my game. A silver light runs through the darkness. How much magical energy is in that small body of hers? Even though Saber's obviously weaker, she's going to be a match against Berserker. She blocks parries and basically assaults that giant sword head on. I must not be the only one who's awed. The master of that giant and the one standing next to me, Tosaka, are fascinated by Saber's figure. Archer, yep, back her up. Berserker screams out at once. In response, the silver light comes flying out of nowhere. Was Archer not backing her up previously? The silver light strikes the giant right in his temple, and the arrow that comes flying through the air is as powerful as a tank shell. No wonder, no matter what this giant may be, he has to take some damage from that. I guess the first shot from Tosaka got him. Saber slashes with her invisible sword. Right after this shot connects, but he has 12 lives anyway, he's not gonna die. Her attack is countered by a huge blow, and Saber's flung away. At least I think it's 12, or is it 11 lives? No, that's relationships, there's a status screen. Oh, I don't have the status book yet. Yeah. Saber slides across the asphalt. A black whirlpool runs in pursuit and silver light comes flashing down to intercept him. But they have no effect. The 3 arrows hit the giant square in its forehead but simply disappear. I guess the status screen is either root based, or I just don't get the button until later. Scream black again. The giant does not stop. Saber blocks the giant blade with her own. I would like it not to remember actually. Saber, oh that's a lot of damage over there. And I scream his meanness as Saber blocks Berserker's sword head on, and she is flung away like a ball and she falls to the ground. Her stomach cut open again. She's dizzy. Saber has her knees on the ground and does not move. This is it. Smash your Berserker, the girl's voice echoes. The Black Giant charges at Berserker with brutal speed. Keep firing, Archer. I guess at this point it'll give me the chance to save Saber, but Archer's here now. Berserker starts running as she screams. You must intend to help Saber. She runs up the hill while taking out someone that looks like a rock. Garage, do Verdobelik. Okay. Berserker scatters obsidian jewels in the sky, and numerous silver lights come flying from the heavens. Even with that, Berserker's charge does not stop. What a monster. I finally understood how absurd he is. The giant isn't just strong, he must be protected by some law of immortality, created from abnormal amounts of magical energy. Yeah, everything below A rank I think doesn't work on him. Good. Ignore the annoying ones. Or is it B rank? I think it's maybe below B rank. Archer and Rin shouldn't, no, it's below A rank because it's B rank and below, including B rank. Yeah, Archer and Rin shouldn't be able to get past your Nova Phantasma. The girl's voice rings out. Is that his Nova Phantasma or is his skill? I think it's just his skill actually. The giant sword is swung and Saber has 3 Nova Phantasmas, that's kind of overpowered. Not everyone has that many. Saber bravely blocks it with her sword and is flung away once again. I guess that just means she's a higher tier servant. She flies dozens of meters. Saber flies to the sky like a pitcher's fastball and plows into the open terrain of the off-road. She must be dead. Once is bad enough, but she can't be okay after receiving such a blow twice. I'm just doing nothing, which is fine, I guess. The Black Whirlwind moves. The match is already decided, but he's not done yet. The giant cold Berserker roars and charges onto the open land. She'll die. Even if Saber's still alive, she'll surely die now, and as long as I'm here, I'm sure I'll die as well. If you can, try to run away. The one who said that isn't here. Berserker went after Berserker. She must intend to keep fighting against this monster that is unscathed by all those attacks. Unscathed. Okay. Follow them. I need to get BN up so I can get to the opening. And I won't be able to do anything even if I don't go. Wait, is it thingy? Yeah, I think it is, okay. As I feel hand in mine, I told her we'll try our best. She shook the hand and I held out, so man, there's nothing else I can do. I would kill if I go up the hill after that giant. Body is trembling from that fact, but I suppress it and run up the slope. The graveyard, the perfect place for servants, I think. They can just eat all those yummy souls. I think they need humans, like living humans, so that wouldn't work. I went into the open land and then the scenery there was totally unexpected. Gravestones are flying around. Every time the giant swings his sword, the heavy gravestones are split into 2. In the midst of it, a knight bravely runs through the storm of gravestones. The fight continues on in this view, I guess. The axe sword rages around. Gravestones are flung aside. Is a gravestone gonna knock me out? The Chaos Saber's fighting Berserker with the same note with the more powerful than before. The positions are reversed here. The advantage belongs to one with a small body like Saber. Berserker is hindered by obstacles, and Saber acts as if there's nothing in her way. Saber has a lot of energy at the start, huh? I guess. And they haven't even done that circuit thing yet. Are they gonna do that in this route? I don't know. I'm sure that A hindrance of this degree is only trivial for Berserker, but it's more than nothing. It's only a slight difference, but that slight difference is tipping the scale the other way now. This way, you'll get hit if you're there. Whoa. Is that Tosaka? No, it is. What are you thinking? I told you to run away, right? Or did you not hear me? I would have died if I ran away. She's really angry. I heard you, but I can't just run away, right? I would have died if I stayed there, probably, and I would have died if I ran away. What? How could you reach that conclusion? Can't you tell that you'll only bother us since you can't fight? It can't be helped if you die trying to make a difference, but it'll be meaningless if you die doing nothing. I don't know why, but Berserker is seriously angry. Yeah, it makes sense why. You're not being yelled at, I don't feel bad for some reason. Is that something you should be mad about? It shouldn't matter to you if I die meaninglessly or not. It doesn't matter, I told you I'll let you go for all of today, so it'll trouble me if you don't get home safely. Confused even more now. Berserker sure had a different face at school. Okay. Jeez, anyway, you're not hurt, so run away right now. That at least reveal gun intends to kill us all. I know that, but I can't run away. Saber's fighting, so I can't run away by myself. Yeah, Saber. That's the line for someone who can make a difference. I'll just die a meaningless death as you can't do anything to support her. Isn't this true? This is your last warning, just run away. That can't be true. There should be something I can do as long as I'm alive. Besides, are you going to ask someone to do something that you can't do? Berserker looks at me with a serious expression. You're right, I'm the samish one, but asking you to do something that I can't do. She looks away. Well, I don't think there's any need to run away. I don't think Saber will lose now. Berserker takes a peek from behind the tree. Saber is going to lose because this guy's like 11 lives. I don't think it's 12. The battle is continuing without change. Berserker's attacks smash through empty space and only destroy surroundings. Between the attacks within the swirling whirlwind and flying clouds and clods, within the rain of broken gravestones, Saber rushes in without even adjusting around her armor and attacks Berserker. Yeah, even if he does get a kill, he's still gonna be immune to a sword from now on. It is the divine work of utmost excellence. My fear has disappeared seeing this battle that is totally impossible for mere humans. Instead, I'm fascinated. I couldn't believe I was in the Holy Grail War. This Holy Grail War thing, and I also had some uneasiness, but all this is blown away when I see her. It's not really gonna do anything. Maybe I've seen this CG a couple times, but whatever. Glancing swords. Within the whirlwind of fatal destruction, the knight challenges the enemy without hesitation. Maybe the scene made me accept everything. No matter what may fall upon us in the future, I will be able to match you in a fierce guard if I have Saber with me. I don't think this Holy Grail War has that kind of person. Well, I guess this is Hercules, so maybe. I feel so is strange, but she blocks Berserker's sword on purpose. Berserker's moans without emotion. Was it the little Berserker here? Yep. It's suicidal to fight Berserker in a place without cover. That's why Saber chose this place as a battleground. She did it naturally too, so she got Berserker away from you, all the while she pretended to be cornered. Then, Saber must have determined that this place was a suitable battlefield when we were walking down the hill. You could have seen her in the last war too, since she has memories from her last life. All her last wars, I guess. But you can't expect backups in a battle like this. Our enemy is a monster that can even nullify Archer's arrows. Backup was meaningless from the start. Archer's murmurs as she watches the battle between Saber and Berserker, Archer's arrows, but those words catch my attention. Archer is Tia. If he really is an archer, he should not fight hand to hand, but... Explosion. She got him. Tosaka snaps her fingers. Just as she said, Saber's sword must have hit Berserker, or he must have lost his footing. Berserker's body holding firm until Nan loses his balance. I don't think Ellie's gonna be too happy that that one life as Berserker's gonna be gone. If he slashes out desperately, Saber dodges it by jumping back and holds a sword with both hands. Oh yeah, Shinji still has that magical circuit up, doesn't he? That's gonna be an issue. This is it. As his attack is dodged, Berserker loses his balance even more, and Saber Benson needs to charge in with all her power. Right then, Archer, what do you mean get away? I noticed Berserker's confused voice and sense an intent to kill aimed from far away. Well, Archer's pretty far away. I don't even know where that is. Is that the church? Behind me, I see the knight in red standing on the rooftop hundreds of meters away, readying its bow. I thought he had like swords. Yeah, that is a sword, isn't it? He's kind of like Gilgamesh in that sense. Sees a nausea or chill, he's readying a bow that's no different from before. It cannot even scratch Berserker even with a direct hit, but there's no need to feel any threat from it. I haven't really seen Archer fight. I feel a chill. What he is readying is a bow. And his bow is not an arrow, but something completely different. And his intent to kill isn't just directed at Berserker. Saber. Act instantly. I. Okay, I obviously just bring back Saber. Before I realize that I'm running out of my cover, hey, hold on. I went at full speed towards Saber. Shiro, she looks dumbfounded. Saber sees me and stops her attack on Berserker. I can make it. I can feel the danger coming up from behind me. Why did you come out? I ignore her, run to her with full speed and grab her arm. Are you insane, Master? We'll talk later, just come this way. I grab Saber in my arm and jump away. That must be heavy. The arrows released, Archer's arrows, have not had any effect so far. The Black Giant ignores it as if saying it's not worth blocking. But at that moment, the Black Giant turns his back to us and attacks the arrow, coming at him with all his might. In that instant, all sound is lost. I throw myself onto Saber and brace myself. I've never gone deaf as I can't hear anything. All I can feel is the heat burning my skin and the shaking of the ground. Many things go flying through the air and a piece of something pierces my back. I grit my teeth and endure it. Is this gonna crash again? The blinding light must have only lasted for an instant. I managed to survive the destruction. What? I guess he lost one of his lives. Saber is staring in astonishment. I've been the same as well. I don't know what happened. Archer's arrows raised his cemetery in an instant. There's a crater at the center of this explosion. Archer has created this destruction. But the giant that exists in spite of this ablation. Berserker is unwounded even after taking a direct hit from a rank A-Nova Phantasma. He's not unwounded, he probably died. So his voice is weak. Sparks are flying through the night sky. He has the ability to make it so he can't die from this anymore anyway. The Black Giant standing in the fire and everybody here watches the terrible spectacle without words. The crackling of the fire is the only sound present. Right when I start to think that it might turn into a big fire, something rolls towards me with a sound, with a noise. A sword. No, it is an arrow. An arrow with a gorgeous hilt and a spinal blade. Even if it's a sword, it is an arrow that, if it's used as a projectile. I don't know why it catches my attention so much. Is that... I don't know. The arrow broken by Berserker disappears as if melting into the fire. It fades away like candy melting under heat. It makes me feel like vomiting for some reason. So I'm guessing he killed Berserker multiple times last time because he was using different swords, which is technically different, I guess. It was Archer's arrow. I don't know anything else about it. I raised my head to look at the distant archer. I shouldn't be able to see him, but I do. He's smiling. He's smiling as if to tell me that he wasn't aiming just at the berserker. Damn him, that's his thingy. I feel a headache. The shuddering down my spine won't go away. My spine is burning like it doesn't know when I fail to create a magical circuit. Are you gonna pass out again? I have a better opinion of you, Rin. Your archer's pretty good. The girl's cheerful voice echoes through the air. Alright, come back, Berserker. I wanted to get the moving stuff over with first, but I've changed my mind. Yes, okay. This is gonna be the opening then. The black shadow wavers. The giant starts to retreat through the fire. What if I called out? I would have just gotten ignored. That's what seems to be happening. I want you running away after all this. If I've changed my mind, I don't want to Saber, but I'm interested in your archer now, so I'll let you live a little longer. A bit longer. Oh, your interest shifts. The giant disappears. The girl giggles goodbye. Let's play a game later. Saying this, she goes away. Okay. He's gonna pass out now. The unexpected disaster leaves. Zaka must not intend to follow the girl. Must not intended to follow that girl in spite of what she said. Even I can tell that the girl is like, let us go. So I don't think Tosaka would go and seek out such a reckless fight. Master, I thank you for saving me, but can you let go of me now? I hear Saber's calm voice. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I managed to answer despite my throbbing head. But let Saber go, and when I stand up I fall on my butt. He's gonna pass out, isn't he? Shiro, what's wrong? Do you not feel well? Shiro, you're back. Saber sounds tense. I can't see Saber's face, partly because of my pounding headache. Yeah, this is going to thingy. Saber supports me, puts her hands behind my back. Ouch, I feel a sharp pain. Even though it's not as strong as my headache, there's a sharp pain running through my back. Can you just pass out already? This is terrible, it's dangerous like this. Please hold still while I remove this piece. What do you mean by that? Oh, was it shrapnel from the gravestone? She doesn't hesitate. Saber forcefully pulls out something out of my back. That's not a good idea. No, you're rough. Try to control my breathing. No mages, even though I may be an amateur, I can manage this pain. Sure. This felt especially bad. If I had a ring on my back and it was pulled out, I'm sure that's what it would feel like. Your wound is healing. I see you had a way to heal yourself. It's because I have this the sheath within me. Sighing with relief, Saber says something strange. A way to heal myself. I shouldn't be able to use such difficult magic. Oh, I guess I'm not passing out. Are you alright, Hemiya-kun? Seems to be. Saka comes to us. I raise my hand to tell her I'm alright. I see then. Let's go. People might come here with all the commotion we've caused. Indeed. Saka runs out of the cemetery. Long hair fluttering behind her. When I plan to follow after her, my vision starts going white. Master, I feel something support me as I start to fall, but the feeling fades. All my senses go away. What's left is the throbbing within me. What's irritating me, and what am I so concerned about? I'm about to fall unconscious, but my head continues to throb. Yeah, he did pass out. Okay. Is it gonna crash now? And day change. Okay then. Unlimited blade works. Okay. And yeah, okay then.